Your embroidered jeans, Siobhan.
Yep, had a breather.
If anyone knows about deep breathing, it's you, Siobhan.
Thank you, yes, I'm trying.
I know.
Yeah, it's a practice.
Do your belly breathing.
Yes, my yoga breathing.
Okay. Okay. Siobhan and I not only share a love for great denim jeans, we also share a love of yoga. So I know she'll be breathing soon, but I'll tell you, you honestly could do yoga in this next sweater. This is the sweater I think you're going to be living in this winter. If I could pick one item that I know I could wear every day and be totally happy and thrilled to do so, it would be the boyfriend sweater. It is a this day only price of $44.90. We've got the 5 flexible payments for you. We've got lots of great colors, so I'll do that first before I get carried away talking about one of my all-time favorite silhouettes of all times. This is the ruby. Again, it's gonna match the ruby today's special.
Let's do it,
Let's
Sarah.
show that head to toe ruby look. 'Cause why not? Life's too short.
That is impact right there.
Not to have one red outfit. Okay, there we go. Then we've got the navy, which is gonna be your great classic navy. I also have it over here in the ivory. And what do you have on your side?
I have the heathered gray right here, which I know the gray is super limited, but just if you've already picked them up, what an outfit. Ooh. What an outfit right there.
With the gray jeans.
And then here's the wine color, which also goes directly back, dyed to match, Sarah, with the today's special in wine.
Oh, that's perfect. And we saw one of our girls wearing that.
I think Ingrid was wearing it.
Was it Ingrid? Okay.
Yeah. Or Ingeborg.
Ingeborg was wearing those. And you can also do the gray sweater with the, the burgundy sweater, let's call it wine, with the gray pants. And we also have it for you in black. So extra small through 3X. It's a cotton rayon nylon spandex blend. It's about 28 inches in the center back length. So why do we love this sweater?
Well, it's quad blend. Let's just talk about that for a second. So there's a resilience to this fabric in the same way we love our virtual stretch. This is a knit that holds its shape really beautifully and has flow and doesn't cling. And you can see there's Ingeborg. She's wrapped a Obi style belt around it. There's a lot of versatility. So whether you want to wear it like that, or you can see on Gabby in the red, this flows. So it has room to breathe. There's a casual elegance to this with a pencil skirt. I love that idea. Certainly with your skinnier silhouette like the today's special. And Catherine, our producer, and she and I are friends, longtime friends, and I have 5 of these, she has 5 of these. And over the years, they stay the course, they stay this shape. And it's a pleasure to just continue to collect colors.
I mean, why borrow your boyfriend's sweater when you can have your own? And it's actually designed for a woman. You can see it's super flattering. A V-neck is probably one of the most flattering necklines any woman can wear. It's not plunging. You can wear a cami underneath it for an extra layer of warmth, but you don't need to. It's not see-through. It's this beautiful sort of lightweight, super soft, cozy sweater feel to it. And then you've got the nice long sleeves, but it's also sort of a relaxed fit. So if you like that longer sweater, that sort of, I call it the FBC, the full bum coverage in the back. Sometimes you just want your, you want to look good coming and going. It's a 28-inch leg, so not quite a tunic, but extra long coverage in the back and easy to take care of at home. You can hand wash these, dry it flat. Also, if any of you are doing anything layered, this can either be your top layer or it can be underneath another jacket or blazer if you need to.
Your puffer, yeah, it looks amazing with the Ponte blazers. So this is one of those that Diane has borrowed from the boys, right? But what no one does menswear inspired clothes like Diane Gilman. How's that? It's one of those sweaters that you wish you had growing up, that you wondered, like, it's so easy to write things off. Like, oh, I can't find any sweaters that fit me, that are flattering me. And I used to think that too until I met Diane, and now I have a beautiful sweater collection. But they weren't really made like this before, so I have some Shetland sweaters, you know, and I have some really super duper silly tight turtlenecks, which I'll never wear. I'm gonna donate them. And this just gives you this casual, relaxed elegance.
And no boyfriend required.
That's right.
Yeah, who needs them? We can buy our own sweaters.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That's right.
And you know what? Sometimes the sweaters are so expensive at retail.
Oh my gosh.
I walk by those little tables of sweaters at some of my favorite little stores in the mall, and I'm like, I like that sweater. I don't like that price.
No.
Like they can be ridiculous. I'm like, okay, there goes my whole fall budget on one sweater.